Something that I don't like. Atari. Something that I do like. Namco. When you put the two together, the entire universe implodes on itself. Hey guys, it's Bonds, and Atari must really have a big grudge on Namco, 'cause they have not ruined just one with Atari Pac-Man, but they did it again with Atari Dig Dug. Wait a minute, what is this dug digging? I thought Pac-Man was the only thing that they made. They make other stuff, believe me. But they seem to slowly go down to only Pac-Man, so it's gonna gloss over that thought and just go on to whatever game that was. What was I doing again? What game was I doing? What is wrong with you, Atari? Seriously, you had to ruin the praised movie franchise, one of the best arcade games ever, and now Dig Dug? Really? Well, why couldn't it have been something like Bubsy? That would seem like something that a guy would put, because it's terrible. I made a comparison. This Dig Dug game is slightly similar. Slightly. So it's slightly there. That means it's not really. Slightly. Slightly not really. It's kind of like the original, except that the sprite's so lower resolution. The gameplay is weird, and all of that stuff. So, what you would expect from an Atari port. Yeah, we don't expect much from them. First off, look at that walking animation. Could you imagine me? Every time I walked, I just did that. That would be like the dumbest thing ever. The goal of the game is to kill all enemies on screen, which is actually kind of easy and kind of hard because there is no difficulty curve. It's kind of just random. I do not know. This game is hard. I do not like it. Have you noticed that I don't like it? It's not very... If you kill one enemy or wait too long to get footage of random things that I'm doing, like you see right here, the enemies will start going through the ground to catch you. Now, from what I've seen, I don't think the enemies in Dig Dug did that. Also, there's this weird intro scene that I didn't mention. And as we can see, the enemies have the same problem as the ghosts in Atari Pac-Man. They kind of just randomly flash. So, yeah, that's a bad thing. I really hope that won't happen again with any other sort of Namco property. Or else I will come to Atari's house and I shall put a glass of water, put his hand inside of the glass of water, and watch him pee himself. I'm a pacifist. Most of the sprites of the footage that I'm showing you, there was basically like 3 frames of animation, maximum for each entity on screen. So to save money or resources or whatever lazy thing they make an excuse for, to inflate them, they just stretch the sprite instead of, having a separate sprite for the inflating animation, which is kind of lazy. I know they have technical limitations due to it being an Atari, but I think they could have at least done better by adding a new sprite. It's just something that I wanted to point out. So, should I have given Atari another chance? Is this game worth being good? Well, it's not that bad when you look at it right. I'm being kind of harsh on Atari because they make bad games. Most of the games that Atari makes are pretty good, but it's just some of them are just intolerable. So that's why I am showing you them here on this show. See you in the next one. I don't know what that would be, but see you in the next video.